Hello everyone, my name is Abhay Singh and I am a student of Civil Engineering in Lucknow University. In this seminar presentation, I am discussing the concept of urban heat islands. There are the topics. First is introduction and second is urban heat island effect and their causes for urban heat island effect and for strategies mitigating the urban heat island and for better understanding and its effect in real life we take a look on case study of Ahmedabad and Jaipur city and the last we know about the results. In the introduction part, India has witnessed very high rate of industrialization in last 5 decades. So because of industrialization, forest and agricultural field converting into city rapidly and creating urban heat island. In these years, many numbers of people migrate from rural areas to cities for jobs and business. So population of city is growing rapidly. In this urban environment, buildings, cities and infrastructure represents one of the most important contributes to climate change. This was first investigated and described by Luke Howard in 1810. All these urban environment problems develops urban heat island and greenhouse effect. This is the representative image of urban heat island where red circle is denoting the temperature rise of buildings and cities while the surrounding green areas denote greenery and rural areas. Urban heat island effect is defined as the rise in temperature of any human-made area resulting in well-defined distinct warm island among the cool sea. This phenomena occurs due to patterns of urban development which result in conversion of vegetated agricultural land areas into urban landscape dominated by high albedo. Urban heat island effect can raise city air temperature by 2 degrees Celsius to 10 degrees Celsius above the surrounding area because each environment absorbs and hold heat. Its occurrence during the summer is of primary concern due to the impacts related to increased electricity and air conditioning. This is the graph of temperature variation between rural and urban islands. There are the causes for urban heat island effect. First is albedo effect. Dark surface like asphalt absorb more sunlight and release it as heat, increasing temperatures. Second is canyon effect. It caused by group of large buildings and multiple reflecting and absorbing surfaces, contributing to higher nighttime temperatures. Reduced vegetation. Urban areas often lack vegetation which helps cool the air through evapotranspiration. And last is human activities. Industrial process, transportation and air conditioning system release heat into the urban environment. In this satellite image, a thermal demonstration of urban heat island by Landsat TM which is represent that near the city's temperature approx 40 to 50 degrees Celsius which is red area. Yellow area denotes the temperature 35 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius and blue and green area shows the lake, pond and gardens. There are the three main strategies for mitigating the urban heat island effect. First is green infrastructure. Planting tree provide shades, reduces heat absorption and improve air quality. Green roofs reduce building temperature, improve insulation and provide habitat for wildlife. Community gardens increase food production, improve aesthetics, and promote social interaction. Second is utilizing cool roofs and surfaces. Cool roofs are designed with highly reflective materials, minimizing heat absorption. Cool surfaces minimize heat transfer to the surrounding air, lowering overall urban temperature. Reduced building temperature lead to lower air conditioning needs, contributing to energy efficiency. And the third is improving urban design and infrastructure. In these, optimizing building orientation to minimize direct sunlight exposure, reduce heat gain and improves ventilation, creating window corridors. through strategic placement of building and green spaces, enhance air circulation and cools the urban environment. Incorporating water features like fountains and ponds increases evaporative cooling, creating a more comfortable urban environment. This is the first case study, Urban Heat Island characterization in Ahmedabad city. The project location is Ahmedabad, Gujarat. This project type is Urban Heat Island characterization using a satellite Landsat TM. TM is the thematic map. Project duration is 2013 to 2014. In this project, there are many challenges like rapid urbanization, which is the population of Ahmedabad has surged, leading to increased construction, reduced vegetation, and higher surface temperatures. Second is lack of green space. Urban planning has historical priority. Now, talking about the solutions, first is green initiatives. The city implemented extensive tree planting campaigns, introduced park and enhanced existing green spaces to provide shade and cool the urban environment. Second is reflective surfaces. Use of reflective materials for rooftops and pavements to reduce heat absorption like white paint, reflective fabrics and low glass etc. Cool Roofs program encouragement of residential and commercial buildings to adopt cool roofing technologies that reflect more sunlight and absorb less heat. Water bodies restoration maintaining existing water bodies to enhance local cooling effect. And last is public awareness campaign educating residents about urban heat island impacts and promoting sustainable practices such as urban gardening and the use of public transport. This is the temperature collection data of Ahmedabad city on the date of 6 May 2014. In this data collection from 5 services at different times of there are the results after strategies applying on the mitigating the urban heat island effect. First is temperature reduction. Studies showed a temperature reduction of up to 2 to 8 degrees Celsius in areas where greening and reflective materials were implemented. Second is improved health outcomes. There was a noticeable decrease in heat related illness reported in neighborhoods and benefited for increased green cover, increased energy efficiency. With cooler roofs, building reported lower energy consumption, leading to savings and reduced strain on the electric grid. Last is the conclusion of this project. The urban heat island effect has been found to be higher in the Gujarat Industrial Development Corporation GIDC, Naroda, the old densely populated Ahmedabad city and the newly developing New West Zone, which includes Bhopal, Sarkhej, and Thaltej. These areas experience temperature in range of 35 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius during the major time of the day. It is reduced up to 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Second case study is urban heat island intensity in Jaipur city. Project location is Jaipur, Rajasthan. This project type was urban heat island intensity by temperature contours. Its duration is 2018 to 2021. There are many challenges in the project. First is temperature variance. Average daytime temperature in urban areas can be 3 to 5 degree higher than in surrounding rural areas. Nighttime temperatures may differ by 5 to 7 degrees Celsius due to heat retention in buildings and roads. Next is surface temperature data. Remote sensing studies indicate surface temperature in urban areas can exceed 60 degrees Celsius during peak summer months, April to June. The second is vegetation index. The normalized difference vegetation index NDVI has shown a decline in green cover from 40%, which is 2000 25%, which is in 2020 correlating with increasing surface temperature. The third is meteorological data. Average annual temperature has risen from 25 degrees Celsius in 1980 to approximately 29 degrees Celsius in 2020. Increased frequency of heat waves with instances of temperature reaching 45 degrees Celsius or higher during summer months. This image shown temperature contour of Jaipur core cities. Red shows main city and green shows surrounding rural areas, and purple and blue shows the temperature of pond or lakes. Now we are talking about the solutions. First is cool pavements. Cool pavements help to reduce the outside atmospheric temperature, due to which the air conditioning consume less energy for cooling buildings. And second is increasing trees and vegetation cover. It reduces albedo effect, reducing the reflectance of solar energy from the earth's surface, results into the reduction of the atmospheric temperature and also decreases urban heat island effect. Now the results are the outcome of implementing urban heat island mitigation strategies in Jaipur could include: first is temperature reduction. Average urban temperatures might decrease by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, particularly in areas where green spaces and reflective materials are introduced. Second is health improvements. A potential 15 to 20% reduction in heat related health issues, leading to fewer hospital admissions during peak heat periods. The third is energy saving. Buildings with green roofs or reflective surface could see a 20 to 30% reduction in cooling energy costs, providing economic benefits to residents. The next is increased green cover. Significant growth in urban greenery, possibly increasing vegetation cover by 10 to 15 degree over several years, enhancing urban biodiversity. Community engagement. Surveys might indicate that over 70% of residents support and actively participate in sustainability initiatives, leading to greater community cohesion. These are the results after strategies applied to mitigate the urban heat island effect. And these are the references. Thank you.